Yeah.
My mother would say you would catch more flies with sugar than with vinegar or something like that. Honey, that's what my mother would say. Do you all know my mother?
Honey than vinegar, yes.
That said, is there some reason why, as a courtesy, we couldn't send to the city council a copy of what we intend to supply to all of the voters and say this is for your recommendation or your review? We don't have to necessarily pay attention to what they say.
All of these documents have been posted or are about to be posted to the website. And the charter text and the summary have already been sent to the city clerk.
Well, that said,
as the representative of the city council for circulation, and I believe the other members of the council were copied on that mailing. So they have received everything here with the sole exception of the fiscal memo that we approved tonight. I think this is a big runaround. This is not a request that's being made in good faith. This is being made at the 11th hour and 59th minute and 59th second of the 59th minute to try to, waylay the process here. And I don't understand why.
How does it waylay the process if we simply send to the city council?
Because it's immediately accessible to any of them on the website.
Of course it is. But it's also accessible to all of our voters, too.
Mm-hmm.
By that argument, you could say we don't need to send it to the voters because they can all get it off the website. If we send it to all the city council members first, we've complied with a not unreasonable
request. And it was
request.
sent to the city council members like 2 weeks ago.
But let's send it exactly the way they've asked for it. It's not an unreasonable
That is
request.
what
but I think
has already been done.
We don't have to say anything. They can say we don't like this or don't send it,
was
and
sent
we
to
can say
them.
thank you very much for
But I
your
think
input and go and
so.
send
This
it.
will be on the website.
Suggesting for an
Yeah.
instant that we won't be independent.
That's
We
why
simply send it
that's
to
why
them.
it's
They
no-
made a reasonable request.
No business of their. No, it isn't a reasonable request.
Why is it
It's
unreasonable?
Because they have no legal authority over what we
We're
do.
not giving them authority. We're
Well,
You
just
said,
giving them
Ann, you said you were
documents.
asking for their opinion.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you did. That's what you said.
No, I didn't.
So
I
you would
said
just say
you asked
just
for
you would
this.
just
Here it
you would
is.
just submit it to them
Exactly. They asked for it.
just as an informational courtesy.
Precisely.
I want to clarify that last point. If there is advocacy in one of these documents, the council does have a legal role, do they not?
No.
And that is to deny payment for that advocacy fees?
That would not be for the council to eventually determine. It might end up,
In the
for
courts.
good, bad, or indifferent, being the purview of a court.
I actually believe it's the
Let's
mayor.
think of it. In the first instance, the controversy would arise if the council refused to pay an invoice on the grounds that it was advocacy.
Would the council have the opportunity to say, paragraph 4, third sentence right there, that's advocacy, and we're not going to pay for this?
And so the controversy would arise.
That's prior restraint, though, and they don't have the right to do that.
All
Not
that-
under the municipal home rule law.
All that I think Ann is suggesting, and I would agree, if there is something in there that is legally objectionable, I would want to know about it. I haven't seen anything, in my own opinion, but if someone has a claim, I would like to hear what it says, including our own counsel. And, well, I've known this good-looking guy here for a long, long time.
Okay, man.
He's in an untenable position of advising two clients. Let's just send it down to our lawyer, Bob Bassett, and ask him for an opinion, and, and go on with it, right?
Matt, I know everybody's trying to, the various forces here that are trying to waylay this process. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the tricks that are being played here. But this document is the charter that is going on the ballot. The summary and the fiscal note are what is required by law. The city council, if the municipal home rule law means anything in this process, the city council has no ability to exercise prior restraint over the content of anything that we do. Well, then there is no reason to ask them for their opinion. If they're not going to exercise, if they have no legal authority to exercise that prior restraint, I agree they might have standing to not pay the bill, but then they will be in court, and a judge will determine whether or not they were on good ground.
Object to us getting an opinion from our own lawyer?
Yes, because who is our own lawyer?
Bob Bassett.
This was not.
He
what
was
we
not
contracted him for.
retained for this purpose.
We only retained him for the drafting, and we have used his time and services. And
So it's a money issue.
Not even that.
I would-
I think it's principle. You know, I look at it
Well, I
and
don't know
say,
that that's
If
his,
there was qualified people on the city council that were different qualifications than what we have sitting around the table, I would say maybe somebody with a law degree might look at it. We have two attorneys here with us. I think
I
we've
would-
all looked at this with a keen eye, and I'm with Gordon. I think this is what we've put out there, and who's the determination of what's advocacy or not? That again goes back to the court issue. So
I have
wanna-
heard